Stranger turned into a quick friend that turned into a kidnapper, predator, and murderer, all in one day. This is Cherish Perrywinkle's story. Hey, it's me, Uplifting Others. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hey, Uplifters. Before we start, make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn your post notification bells on to be notified every time I upload a video. I know it's been a minute, but yeah, it's okay. Go follow me on Nazon World for the behind the scenes and just randomness of me. And also, while you're at it, go to Facebook and join my group, which is called Safe Space for SA Victims, Survivors, and Allies. Tragic story. This tragic event happened on June 21st, 2013. So I'm going to give you a synopsis of the story. I watched a few videos a while ago about it, so I might be a little rusty of everything that happened. I won't be saying everything that happened. The story is on here. I'm going to just read the story so I won't have to guess what happened or leave out certain details. On June 21st, 2013, around 8 p.m., Rain, which is Cherish's mother, Rain, Cherish, and her two younger sisters went shopping when they first met Donald Smith at a Dollar General, where he offered to buy them clothes they could not afford with a $150 Walmart gift card. The Perrywinkles then got into his white van and went with him to Walmart, where they shopped for the next 2 hours. At 10:30 p.m., Smith offered to get them cheeseburgers at the in-store McDonald's, and Cherish followed him. However, surveillance footage shows that they walked out of the store instead, which was the last time Cherish was seen alive. About half an hour later, Rain called the police to report that her daughter had been abducted. An Amber Alert was issued 5 hours later. The next morning, Cherish's body was found in a creek behind Highlands Baptist Church. It is believed that Smith had bound her in the back of his van, where she was SA'd and strangled to death. First of all, I know that people want to see the good in other people. I know that. I totally understand. I get that. But to me, if somebody's coming up to me, and I watched the surveillance, and I watched everything and how it went down. In the surveillance videos, it was clear that he was looking at the family, like he was pretty much seeking them out, in my opinion. And I know that when people are in vulnerable or hard times, they sometimes just look for hope in others, of course. And he knew that he played on the fact that she was a mother that didn't have much. And he seen that, and he knew that he could take advantage of her and her kids. But I have to say, in the nicest way possible, if you don't know somebody, don't ever put yourself and your kids in harm's way. And how I'm taking it in, or how I've seen, just everything that played out, and it just seemed like the mother, Rain, was unaware of predators, because she freely got in his van with her 3 kids, her 3 girls, to go to Walmart. So you went from Dollar General to Walmart, and his wife was supposed to meet him with a $150 gift card, which was not stated in that little article that I read. And he stalled, and she's like, "Are you sure your wife's going to come?" And, "Oh yeah, she'll be there." It was a lot of beating around the bush with him. Once he was stalling and his wife didn't show up, she could have left. But of course, she had hope in Donald Smith, the man that she did not know. She stayed and she shopped with her kids. He has stated that in one instance, Cherish had grabbed some heels and wanted to try them on, but it was because Donald Smith had, I guess, gave her the heels to try on, and her mother Rain was like, oh no, you're too young for those, go put them back. And Donald Smith went into the dressing room with Cherish. All of these red flags is flying right in front of his mother's face, and she did not see one of them. It angers me because often we'll get a gut feeling about something, and it's up to us to make the decision that can potentially save our lives and the lives of others around us. And she knew something was off with him, but she was desperate. And sometimes when we're in desperate need of something, we will just do anything we know that we shouldn't. I'm trying to be careful with my words because it's bashing a mother going to do. It happened. And hopefully Cherish's story will help others to be more mindful and aware of predators. That nice man, that nice woman that loves the kids, that will do anything for kids, maybe people will be more mindful and to actually pay attention. It's like doing step by step because, like I said, I'm just being mindful of my words. As being an advocate of bringing awareness, that's what I have to do. Bit of backstory on Donald. Donald Smith was a known predator. He was in prison for hurting other people or another child. I was watching the trial of Cherish. A young lady had testified that when she was walking home from school one day, Donald Smith was in a van, and he slowed down and was trying to talk to her and was asking her questions. And thankfully, the little girl, her being her age, had a gut feeling to run, and that's what she did. She ran and she hid, and Donald was still trying to come after her and saying like, oh, I'll find you, B, and all this stuff. And her mom did what she was supposed to do to report it, even though it didn't get anywhere. It could have. And he did, if I'm not mistaken, he did jail time. But obviously he didn't do enough because he ended up murdering this young child. So when I say like, oh, people that are predators should spend the rest of their lives in prison, is not because, oh my gosh, I'm so hateful. It's because 9.5 times out of 10, a predator will prey again. Oh, and the 911 call, after she was shopping around, and I feel like she was naive, oblivious, or maybe she just, I don't know. I don't know what it was, because this 911 call says it all to me. I listened to the call. She called 911 and she said that she had a feeling that he was weird, and that she knew that Cherish was being raped and unalived. Excuse me, ma'am? You still got in a vehicle with him, took your 3 young children to Walmart for a $150 gift card that you never received, that his wife was supposed to bring to the store, and she didn't because the wife didn't exist, and the $150 gift card didn't exist. He preyed on her vulnerability, but at the same time, she knew that he was weird, but she did not do what she was supposed to do to protect herself and her kids. That's the honest truth about it. How can you be shopping around? I'm going to say this because it needs to be said. How are you going to be shopping around for a whole 30 minutes more, and the McDonald's inside the Walmart, and you just, oh, where is Cherish? Then you realize that she didn't come back after 30 minutes. I don't know. It's just a lot of thoughts run through my head, but everything is not meant to be said, so I won't say it. But I have our own thoughts about this case. If you have heard about it, or if you're going to do research and then come back and watch this video, But this young child's death could have been prevented. And not only was Donald a known predator, and when he was in jail waiting trial and all that stuff, he had a visit with someone. I don't know if it was his mother, I don't know who it was, but he was trying to play the crazy card, where he was saying like, oh, this is the only way that's gonna work and all this weird stuff. You guys have to watch it for yourself and you'll be like, what the heck? There's a lot of predators out here that we know, but we don't know that they are a predator. So many people so many times we get this gut feeling about something or someone and we don't listen to it. But you have to. Even if you're wrong about it, it's better safe than sorry. But Cherish lost her life at a tender age of, I think, 8. The most heartbreaking part about this case is the fact that Cherish was supposed to go and visit her dad the next day. And she never made it. She never made it to him. And the fact that her dad wanted custody of her and was doing what he can to see her, and then she lost her life the way that she did. It's heartbreaking. It's heart-wrenching. So when you have a gut feeling about someone, take action and protect yourself and get out of that situation if you can. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.